Hello, 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 everyone. Good morning or good afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. For me, it's morning. How is everyone doing? How is your day treating you? How was yesterday for anyone, friendos that I didn't see yesterday or last night? How's everything going? How's life? My morning so far has been good. The pupper who wasn't feeling good yesterday seems to be feeling a little bit better, but she's not feeling great. But she is going to the vet today anyway, so instead of the vet just checking her heart, they get to figure out why she also is feeling poopy. It's like, good thing we already have a vet appointment scheduled, right? Ah, doggos. I love them. I would not be. Not that I'm that sane to begin with, but I would definitely be a lot less sane. Oh, the bot says my sanity is at 80%. It lies. It is lying. I would definitely not be as sane or something. Life would not be as good without pets. But man, when they get sick, it's just like they can't tell you what's wrong. You just know something's wrong. And they, unlike, small children can't tell you what's wrong necessarily either, like babies and stuff, but to a degree, some of it's a learning curve when you're a new parent, but to a degree, like, you can kind of, at least sometimes, figure it out. But with animals, not so much. Sometimes it's we kind of wait and see and hope they feel better tomorrow, and sometimes it's like we're gonna have to fork out a bunch of money to have the vet tell us that they just have an upset stomach or whatever. Insert things here. Anyway, we're gonna do some more the other side today. We are probably not gonna do a full 3-hour stream. We'll see. Between vet appointments and whatever else, I kind of have a lot going on today. And Tuesdays is normally my trivia night, but one of Kayak's good friends is having a birthday gathering, so we're doing that instead, and that's gonna... I don't know why it actually throws everything off, because it doesn't really necessarily throw my whole whatever schedule off, but somehow in my head it does. That means I'm gonna be out later and doing things longer. Fortunately, luckily for me, we used to do it monthly. Now it's every couple of months when we get organized. But one of my good friends back home, we do a phone call on Tuesday nights. Like I said, every couple of months, something like that. And I actually texted him over the weekend and was like, hey, phone call this week. It's been a minute. And he was like, how about next week? So fortunately, I don't have to worry about that, because that would have been okay, now I have to reschedule that, because I get up pretty early in the morning, but he gets up really early, and, he's an hour ahead of me. So, when I do trivia, I try, since we do Tuesdays, I try to leave trivia as soon as the game ends, which I don't always do. I might stay and hang out for a little bit if anyone else is kind of staying and hanging out. And, I try to get out of there as soon as the trivia, the main trivia game that we play ends, and, get home and be on the phone by, 8 o'clock, because it's 9 o'clock where he is, and if we're on the phone for, 2 hours, and then he gets up at, 4:30 in the morning, all the things. I try to be considerate as I can, because we somehow, like crazy people, chose Tuesday, the one night for sure that I'm doing something till later in the evening for him. You know. But I try to be like, okay, you know, we can't be on the phone till like midnight. You know? For either of us, but most especially for him. Yeah. Anyway, so fortunately, I don't have to worry about that for this week. That's next week. I hope I saved it in my phone. I'm not going to check right now. Because I actually went through that panic moment yesterday of like, is it, you know, on top of the other things that were stressing me out, is it going to be this? And it isn't. It's next week, not this week. So at least there's that. Anyway, we're going to start. I'm not going to start. We're going to play the other side. Should we get over there? Should we get into gameses and stuff? Let's do that. I will figure out a better way to turn off my thing. For now, it's manual. I will try to fix it. I will do my best to figure it out and fix it for Sunday. That's the next day I'm on. I don't even know what I'm doing. Oh, man. All right. Are you ready to get into the other side? And I do, ever since I adjusted my settings on my monitor, I haven't had to up the brightness that much for Phas, which is kind of wild, to be honest. But I need to for this game. Maybe I need to turn up the in-game brightness more. It's already up to like 2 trillion or something. I don't know. It's up to like 200%. Right. What are we doing? What do we want to do? I think maybe we start with a cleanse. I don't want to do a lot of cleanse. I like identify, I think, better. No, I want to read it. I keep pushing the button. This might be fully a day of Ed hits all the wrong buttons. That just might be the way it goes. How do I want to read what it is. Is it showing me cleanse? Designed for players with some experience, blah, 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 blah. No, it's showing me identify. Can I not look at cleanse? Okay, I'm on cleanse. I'm here. If I go here. Okay, it's just not gonna... Whatever. We're just too dumb to figure it out, I think. Whatever, we're gonna go with this. We'll go with the Ravenwood map. That's fine. Alright, select. Rendering types, locations. I think that's all good. Inventory. What do we need to take? We need to take everything, don't we? Nope, that's already in there. Do we need holy spray for a cleanse? I don't know. We'll find out. Oh, that's not the button, Ed. We need to go here, though, and do this. Because we need a glow stick. What else do we need? Extra anxiety meds just always sounds good. Do I need one of these? I guess I need one of those, huh? Do I have a lighter? I don't know if I have a lighter. Maybe we ought to have a lighter. Okay, UV stick. This thing. it's not showing my lighter in here. Does it say I have one? I mean, currently I don't have anything I have to light. There it is. Okay. Well, now we have 2. Alright, well, you know, whatever. And I do want to... This audio. I had the music way down. Let's turn it up just a little bit more since there is music in the lobby here. We can actually, like, hear it. Okay. What do we think? Do we think we're prepared? We're as prepared as we're gonna be, I think. I hope. Honk our horn. Drive up to the house. Now, I didn't bring the doohickey. So, hopefully that's the doohickey, right? Do I need to charge the doohickey? Let's just assume that we need to charge it. That's probably the best way to go about this. Just assume that we need to charge it. Alright, that far ahead. We need a thermo. An EMF. What else do we want to start with? Maybe the Geiger counter. And the UV. Okay, what are our other tasks? Ghost photo, cross interaction, and escape a hunt. This is a cleanse though. Maybe I don't feel... This is gonna sound silly maybe. I don't feel real comfy yet with the escaping a hunt. So I'm not sure that I want to worry about it. And I mean, we don't even bother to escape hunts half the time if we can avoid it in Phas. So, okay, wait, that light switch is for here. Where's the light switch for here? There it is. Nope, I heard a door somewhere. Oh, right. That's the closet light that's on their way. You playing with the rocking chair again? Oh, car horn. Sounds like Ghosty might be hanging out in the car bedroom. What the? You know... Yeah. We've been here 5 seconds and the ghost is already freaking me out. The door's all open the wrong way, in my opinion. Okay, are you... You're in here and you're playing with the radio. You're not in here. Are you in here? That's the radio. Okay, temps are going way up in here. Hello, Ender. How's it going? How are you today? How's Tuesday treating you? It's being air? Oh, alright. Okay. It's like air? I'm confused. Yeah. Okay, so we had freezings, and now we don't have freezings. But temps are definitely going up when I go anywhere else. So I'm gonna assume Google Maps was broken, so I was 10 minutes late to the dentist. Boo. As long as they didn't have to reschedule you. Because that's the worst. Like, going to, like, any doctor's appointments or dentist or whatever, especially, like, I can't stand the dentist. So something that you're not looking forward to begin with, and then to get there and being like, oh, now we have to reschedule you because of whatever. Thank you for the streak, Ender. You got Mecha Chameleon. Is it Mecha or Mecha? I've been hearing it pronounced like 14 different ways. And I'm not sure. Mecha, that's what I thought too, but then somebody told me I was wrong. So I don't know. But I think it's supposed to be Mecha, so we're just going with it. Okay, do we have any goo anywhere? In this game, the UV stuff definitely sometimes looks like goo. To me, anyway. I'm not seeing it. We do really like messing with the radio, though. Will that give me EMF? Maybe? Okay, so we've got an EMF of 10. Yeah, Mecha Chameleon looks really fun. Like, I've kind of thought about getting it and convincing... Oh, hi, Ghosty! And convincing, like, Kayaks and the kiddo to play, maybe, or something. It seems like it would be a fun game for us. Okay, so... we got... EMF. -5. Is that as far down as it goes? It's also very hot here. That's what I'm hearing, is that it's been really, like, it's really hot in the UK. Like, way more than normal. Okay, I know that there's some ghosts. I mean, we're doing cleanse, so it doesn't really matter for this, but there are some ghosts that are really... Yeah, Netherlands too. Oi. Would you stop with the radio? So I know there's some ghosts that, like, can't turn off the lights and can't turn on the lights. Why are we playing with... What are we even playing with out here, guys? Yeah, here it's hot, but it's normal hot. We are on our normal temperatures. We are not any... we do not have crazy weather going on so far. I'm gonna play some relaxing Minecraft and lurk for a bit. Enjoy the Minecraft. Enjoy it. I haven't gotten on Minecraft in a minute. There's too many games and not enough time. That's how I feel about it anyway. So, have fun with the Minecraft Ender. I'm playing with doors, but I'm not getting any... Oh, there's some UV. Camera. Photo. Okay, and that's like full handy prints. So... Oh, I see someone uploaded a video. Minecraft can wait. I'll enjoy watching your video. That's this one. I don't know how many... We switched to intermediate and I didn't look how many thingies I needed. I prefer the lights on. Ghosty. Okay, temps have gone down even further, so those probably need to change. So I think I can bring in the cleanse thingy now. I think. I only need 3. As for intermediate, I needed 2. So I assume, like I said, didn't look like a doofus, but I believe that, you know, stop playing with the chairs. Oh, and we got ghosty scribbles. Writing. Is that scribbles? I believe so. Alright, I think I have as many as I need. We were doing this sort of as like my warm-up thing, because I don't know why. Ah! Yay! Hi, Ghost. Oh, Ghosty killed my butt. I was busy not paying any attention at all to my heart rate. Yeah, we'll go with this one. Oh, and we're still dead. Sleepy bad vision. Okay. Oh, I have to pick? Guess we're going with sleepy. Wait, am I not dead? No. I guess maybe I'm not dead. So let's get out of here and take some meds. Okay. Is it because I'm on intermediate? I don't know. But at least we can fix that. Alright, let's try this again. I still have all my info. Okay. Now I have to pick up my headgear. I was wondering why it seemed really dark. Look here, Linda. So I need this. I need that. I'll grab the glowy stick too. Turn my headlamp on. That's better. Okay, so add. Right. Oh, I'm feeling sleepy. So I just fall down and fall asleep a lot. Great. At least I don't drop my stuff every time. Thanks for throwing a box at me. Okay, so we are at writing 1. And then UV3. And then what else? Thermal 4. That's not the button head. Alright, so we scanned 3. Scan. I forget that I can't just click on the thing. I want it to just click. Let's find out how we do. Of course, Ghost has to turn off the light during this. Okay, so I need this guy. Let's turn it on. Nope. We're sleepy again. Good lord, what the hell is going on with my life? I'm sorry, everybody. That was... I don't know how we ended back up on the starting screen. Oops. You know what? You can't come in. You're bugging me. Can it be like in a cabinet? I'm wondering if I just should have gone with the bad vision one. Alright, are we done? Light switch. Turn on my headlamp, that would help. Where is the light switch for this room? Oh, we fell asleep inside the closet. Okay, we are no longer asleep. Can we turn on our headlamp, please? I turned it off because I was freaking out about the ghost. Okay, there's one of the thingies. We cleansed the ghost, so it shouldn't be able to, like, hunt me, right? In theory, maybe. Who knows? I'm gonna stand out here for a second. Okay, so the other... Oh, we have to find more than one? I don't know what the light switch limit is, if there is a light switch limit. But we're falling asleep again. Alright, are you done? Are we done being sleepyheads? Why can't I... think I need to put, like, an always-on cursor or something. So are we looking... do we know what we're looking for? Is it another ball? Hello, Ellie? How's it going? How's Tuesday treating you? Okay. We don't have all of the artifacts yet, so we still need one more. It's hot in the UK? That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that it is really, really warm there. Like, way more than... well, way more than normal, and like... I mean, maybe arguably not as warm as I am here, but again, it's normal here, so that's not the same. Well, I hope you're staying cool. Or trying to, at least. Okay, last artifact is in here somewhere. But where? Let's get a light on. It's 31C, so 87? Oof. Yeah, that's warm. That is warm. Okay, light's getting dimmer. I don't know what I'm looking for, which is not helpful. Like, is it the mask? Is it a bunny? It's too hot? Yeah, I would agree with you. That is too hot. Ouija board or Jerry the Voodoo Doll? I wish. We're playing the other side today, and they don't have the same stuff. There it is. And we're doing the cleanse mode just because I was thinking that might be easier as like a warm-up. That's not the button. But so far, Creepy Clown Ghosty has absolutely dodged me. I was able to come back, but I had to pick a consequence, and that consequence was being sleepy. So I fall asleep every like 30 seconds, it feels like. Yeah, that's how the Whomps is absolutely how it feels. And Ender, it's 28 where you are? Tomorrow it's gonna be 34? Yeesh. None of that sounds fun. Okay, we have done the thingies. We'll travel back to headquarters. Yeah. Not fun. I agree with you. That doesn't sound like fun at all. And way too hot. Yeah. Okay. But we made monies. That's the part that matters. We did the things. We made the money. We're gonna... Yeah, 28 is definitely better. Thank you for the streak, Ellie. Thank you, thank you. Okay, do we need to buy things? I'm sure we need to buy things. Maybe we need to look in our inventory first to see what we need to buy. We need meds. We need a UV. Nope, that's not how you do that. There we go. Let's get a couple of UVs because I forget. Do we want to get an obsidian shield? I'm worried that I'm not going to remember to use it. But we'll get one anyway. I have a leather couch and I'm wearing shorts. My legs keep sticking to the leather. Ew. That is like one of the reasons that I will never own a car that has leather seats. Like, just will not do it. No way. Let's see, for experienced players, 2-minute setup time, hiding spot, amount 50, changing rooms. And thank you for the hydrate, Ellie. Thank you so much. Yeah, leather seats just not my thing. And like my gaming chair is leather and 100% like invest in a gaming chair. Just saying. But yeah, I have a towel or like a spare pillowcase that I put on it in the summer if I'm wearing shorts. Usually at home I'm wearing like lounge pants or like capris, so I don't have to worry about it too hard. But like, yeah, if I'm wearing shorts or something, I have a towel that I put on my chair. Or just something to keep me from sticking to it. I think that's my favorite, like, rip sound of all time in Mario. You know, I was thinking about leveling up, going to something a little bit harder, and I feel like I'm still doing too much wandering around aimlessly, like confused. So maybe... I don't know. What do we think? Do we just try it and see how much we foobar it? Let's do it. Now we need to make sure that all the stuff we just bought is in, huh? Yeah, we'll take 2 holy waters. Did I buy? Oh, there it is. Like, where's this healed thing? This is literally like our second time playing. It's okay. We're allowed. Nope, and we didn't do our honking of the horn. Oh well, it is what it is. I do like that it comes up and tells you with what you're doing. It's very, movie-like. Yay, Mario Kart and Faz? Absolutely. Why not? Okay, headlamp for sure. Thermo. UV. U. Do we want the cross yet? Maybe not. Let's look at our objectives though. Identify the ghost, escape a hunt, cross interaction, flawless ghost photo. Okay, so maybe we just bring in the cross now and we'll use it for once because we keep forgetting to. I do like that there is infinite sprint. It is a lot nicer than Faz, where there is... it's hard to know. Okay, we know... Oh, this is not hiding this time. We did do lower hiding. That's true. Okay, we were talking about we need to have the thing always on. Boop, boop, boop. Gameplay. Always on crosshair, yes. There. That is better. When I went to Alton Towers theme park, when I was in this area where they tell the story of the coaster, the lights turn off. And I said, hey, 2 turned out the lights. Oh, we heard doors. Okay, you're not a ghosty room. I should really get in the habit of trying to keep the phone where I can see it. Ghosty turned on the TV. Temps are going down. I have a feeling this might be our ghost room. Okay, temps are going up in here. Temps are going down. Alright. I love that we can put this on the wall. Just saying. There we go. How do I turn off the TV? By pushing the TV. I was looking for the remote. My friends laughed because it was an autistic stim. Nothing wrong with that, at least as far as I'm concerned. Okay, we do want to, I think, have an idea of where hiding might be. Not in here. I would like my hiding to not be crazy. Ah! Stuck on the door! Okay, maybe we just plan to not need hiding. How about that? That sounds like a better plan. Yeah, maybe we just plan to not need hiding. Oh, we're throwing things. Battle until death. Alrighty. Okay, this time Ghost did turn off the power. We're gonna go grab some meds though. Oh, Ghost must have done something. Meds. We'll take another med with us. Holy water, we need a book. And oh, might help if I threw away my med bottle. So that now I have a hand to, like, you know, put stuff in. Okay. You're making cheesy pasta? Oh, that sounds fantastic. I want cheesy pasta. I also now need new pants. Door. Door. I wonder if this is hiding. It is hiding, but it's full. There is no hiding here. We're supposed to have half hiding. Why is there no hiding? Four. Alright, do we consider that to be freezing? Well, now it's up to 1. So maybe it is not. Ay, 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 ay. And I was going to try and get a photo. Clearly not. Okay, so we are not getting high EMF. We are not getting radiation. We are getting freezing. So we can turn this off and this off, I think. We have not gotten writing so far. We'll do the spirit box. And see if we get some audio. It is 3 evidence, so we should, in theory, be getting evidence. I keep hearing the Geiger counter, but it's not really, Of course. Once I'm prepared, you disappear. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Can you show me a sign? Do you want to talk to me? Where are you?
Let's have some fun.
I finally heard audio. Now I know what I'm trying to look for. Okay. So yes to audio. That's all we have. We're going to turn that off. Oh, Ghosty's playing with the door. But I'm not seeing any oob. Open. Any more UV? Any UV anywhere? Can I get a picture of that? It isn't anything though. Okay. What about EMF? Nope, we're still not getting really any EMF. I got what I would call an EMF 2, I guess. Ah, dang it. Nope, 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 nopey dope. You can be creepy by yourself. We're gonna take some more meds. Turn the TV on. Oh, there we have a Geiger reading. Okay. So we've got a wisp. Right. What are our other tasks? Well, we haven't been able to catch a photo every time it shows up to be photo-y. It disappears before I can take a photo. But we have our ghosty, we think. Pretty sure I have a wisp, so we're gonna go with it and get out of here. We were correct with a wisp! Woohoo! And we got a little bit of money. Not a lot of money, but a little bit. Okay, we do have ads coming up, so I'm gonna go ahead. Excuse me. I am gonna go ahead and run that ad break. I do one ad break an hour. It is just for 3 minutes. It turns off pre-roll for anybody new coming in for the next hour. While ads are running, I'm going to take a quick break to refill my water, check on the puppos, whatever else I might need to do. I recommend you do the same. Get drinks, get snacks, pet your pets, go touch grass, you know, whatever else. If you don't get ads, or if you don't get all of the ads, I do put up words on stream, so that way you're not just staring at the lobby. And I'll see you all in just a couple of minutes. Alright, I am back. Words on the stream is now calling us stupid. I couldn't help it. I saw that and I was like, oh, I just have to. You know, sometimes you just gotta put in the silly. Stupid isn't a silly word, but put in the word that first pops in your head. Sometimes you just have to. And considering my day has been sort of funky, you know, already, or whatever you want to call it, to me kind of funky, you know, we're gonna take it. Welcome back from the ads, everyone. Welcome back. Now I have to tell you this hilarious... It wasn't hilarious. I was actually really, really angry. But it is sort of hilarious now So last night I was out in the yard because, kind of keep track of the little pupper who wasn't feeling good. Making sure she's at least doing, potty stuff and whatever else. And so I'm out in the yard, and our yard is admittedly kind of a disaster. We're working on it. It's a work in progress. We let it go too long, and now we're paying for it. Like, that's life, right? And discover that one of the roomies just dumped their cat's litter box, like, in the backyard. So we go talk to them, and I couldn't hear the response. I could only hear one of the roomies. I couldn't hear the other one, but Kayaks could. And so after the other one was like, I didn't know about that, I'll go clean it up. And I was just there like, yeah, we know the yard's a mess. It's not a trash can though. But apparently the other roomie's response that I couldn't hear but Kayaks could was, but it's the backyard or something like that. And it's like, well, I'm really glad I pointed out that it's not a damn trash can. Like, are you kidding me? These people are adults. like I said, now it's funny. Last night, between being, having just work to do and, being, and, the dog not feeling good, and that's kind of stressful. I mean, it's stressful anyway, but, she's got other conditions to begin with, and, whatever else. It was, that was, the straw. I had had it. It was a really good thing that, we just let it alone. They fixed it. They picked it up, and put it in the trash. It was handled, and I was... Sometimes roomies have this habit of putting things off to the point where we have to be like, hey, you said you were gonna do, you didn't do, and whatever. But no, it got taken care of right away, and I was glad for that because they would not have appreciated me knocking on their door at 6:30 this morning when I was awake, because they're, if they don't have to work, they sleep till 3 in the afternoon and all that sort of stuff, which more power to them. I miss those days. I miss the days of being able to stay up all night and sleep all day and getting 4 hours of sleep and then going to work and coming home and taking a nap and then going out to the bar. I don't totally miss them, but I'm envious of the ability to function on 4 hours of sleep. Or to just, be able to whatever. Anyway. Let's get back to... Let's try another one of those. I might have been awake at 3 a.m. 2 nights ago we were awake at 3 a.m. But that was because we hadn't gone to sleep yet. And then basically I slept way in yesterday to make up for it, which then meant that I needed to do work later, and it all kind of snowballs itself a little bit. But and I used to manage a bar. My usual during those days, my sleep schedule was go to bed at 3 or 4 and get up at noon. But these days, it is not that. And I don't... I mean, if I still had that kind of a job that had late hours and stuff, then, that would be my schedule and it would be what it was. Or it would still be... But yeah, these days, I'm sort of naturally a night owl, so it's a struggle for me to get to bed before midnight and with getting up between 6 and 7 every day, I try pretty hard to be in bed, if not asleep, before midnight. But naturally, I'm kind of a night person. I just kind of want to be up later. There is something really nice, though, about being the first person up in the house. Like, there's a couple of hours where it's just me and the dogs. On the flip side, because I'm the first person up, I'm also in charge of feeding them and putting them out and, you know, taking care of any of those sort of things. And I think sometimes Kayaks forgets that there's like a whole bunch of stuff to juggle in the morning. He's like, I get up and I deal with the dogs and I feed them and I put them out and I do all that sort of stuff. Do my, you know, waking up things. Often after I've fed and, you know, put them out and all that sort of stuff. And then during the school year, I have to get a kiddo up to and make sure that she's on task, which is something that she's going to have to really get used to doing on her own, because next year is her last year of high school, so she's going to have to get used to doing those things on her own. That I am not going to be doing that stuff for her forever. I think we'll stick with the Ravenwood house. It is not my favorite map, but it's the only one I sort of know at this point, so I'm going with it. We didn't make sure that we had anything in the van. We're gonna be missing stuff, like a UV, I'm pretty sure. So, oops. Oh well. We're gonna go with it and see what happens. It could be interesting. It could be real interesting. Okay, let's see what all we managed to not bring with us. I'm gonna go for dinner. Enjoy dinner, Ellie. Enjoy dinner. What are you having? Have all the foods. Enjoy them. Enjoy it. Okay, we didn't forget everything. We have one thing of pills. We still have a cross. Oh yes, you mentioned cheesy pasta. That sounds so good. Enjoy it. Enjoy the cheesy pasta. And turn on our light. Our phone. Nope, I guess we should look maybe at our other objectives. Detect paranormal movement. I don't have a motion thing, which they don't call a motion sensor. And ghost photo. Well, last time, every time the ghost appeared for me to get a photo, it would disappear long before I could get a photo. So I hate that objective. Officially, we're gonna call that a poopy objective. Okay. Temps are going up. It is already jingling around. I don't like it. Okay, well, temps are going up in here, so he's not in here this time. Temps are still going up. Okay, oh, we should turn off a light. Maybe this closet will have hiding this time? That would be really nice. Nope. Because I know where that hiding is. Which is why I really want it to be hiding. Okay, this is all one big room, right? This is all one room. Okay, and there's There's no hiding in here. Look here, mister. I don't know what I'm doing. Stop freaking me out. Oh yay, this is hiding. Okay. Cool. We're gonna leave those doors open. Since we're back here, we'll be back here. It keeps shutting doors. Or opening doors? I don't know. Touching doors. Okay, I did not turn this light on. Oh, and here's an open door. So, like I mentioned, like a dummy, we forgot to put a UV in the thing. Okay, Ghosty keeps switching off lightses. Alright. We have entered the Lord of the Rings talking phase, apparently, of today. I am Smeagol, don't mind me. Lord of the Rings is so good. It is. I haven't watched Lord of the Rings in forever. I did not know that Ed Sheeran made a song for The Hobbit. I don't like the jingles. I have actually not seen The Hobbit. Oh, it turned the cross. Cool. And there's a new... We're gonna call it new. It's called I See Fire. Oh, nice. I'm gonna have to look that up. I need to see The Hobbit. In general. And then there's the Lord of the Rings series that was on Prime. That I have not seen either. And I want to watch that. I need to see it. It is on my list. There are too many things on my list. It's kind of an issue in life. Do that. Do we want to do pills now? Yeah, maybe we should. I don't know. Holy spray works kind of like incense, right? I think so. I hope that's our story and we're sticking to it until we discover otherwise. Yep, Ghost is throwing pictures. I don't know where I put my thing. There it is. So since, like a silly head, or just like, you know, a newbie to the game, I guess, really more accurately, I forgot to make sure that we had UV in our stuff. I'm gonna kind of assume, if we don't get much else, that UV is what one of the evidences would be. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, we've got freezies. Hello, Ghosty. Do you want to talk to us? Where are you at? And you give me a sign? That's audio, right? Where are you? Where are you? Hello? I think that was audio. I think that counts. If I'm wrong and somebody knows better, please let me know, but I'm gonna assume that that counts. We still have not gotten writing, so maybe I can cross that out. We are not getting any, like, specific readings off of the alarm clock. I also don't know which reading it would be. I'm just kind of guessing. Okay, so I heard something that sounded like the Geiger. Ghost really likes this alarm clock. Yep, Ghost is throwing stuff. One. Okay, but that's not 20. That has to be 20, right? For it to... No, that's what the thing says. Yep, EMF plus 20. So I guess I'm gonna kind of assume that it's UV since we forgot to bring in a UV thing. Oh wait, shut that door. Okay. Well, we haven't needed to... because we don't wanna. Mostly because we don't wanna. Oh, and Ghost threw a shoe early on. Who throws shoes? I mean, like, seriously. And we haven't seen our ghostie at all. We've just heard the jinglies. So... we're thinking it's a wraith. I'm thinking it's a wraith. Like I said, that's with the assumption of UV. So... I think we're gonna go with that and move on to the next one. We'll try, maybe try another map. I think maybe, yeah. I think maybe we'll try another map. See how we do with that. Woohoo! We did get it. We were right with the wraith. Woohoo! And we didn't take any photos at all. We probably should try to take more photos. But like I said before, let's not forget that this time. We still have a lighter, we still have all those, we need meds. But that's everything, right? That's not the button. We'll get used to it eventually. We will figure out what we're doing at some point. We're just gonna buy all the meds. We're not gonna take all the meds with us, but we're buying all the meds. I think 3 was plenty. Was probably even more than enough. So I think we'll go with that. Let's buy... If we switch to this UV, do we have to replace it every time? Probably not, huh? Let's do that. Did I just get more money? Something popped up there. I don't know what it was. Let's go with that. Let's see how we do. Oh, right. We need to be in here to do this. I think we'll stay with seasoned, but let's go with the abandoned house. I'm just curious what this one says. This modern family residence was abandoned during a child's birthday. Okay. Let's try it. Honk the horn for good luck. I think we remembered everything this time. I think. I hope. We'll pretend anyway, right? Okay. Headlamp. Thermo. And for anyone who's like, you know, she does escape ghost hunts and yada 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 and Phas, why not in this? This is literally my second time playing. And, I mean, Phasmo scares the shit out of me on a regular basis. But I kind of know what to expect. And so, while it scares the crap out of me, like, I know what I'm looking for. Like, I'm familiar mostly with all the maps-ish, at least. There are definitely ones I play more than others. And so, yeah. This is all... And, you know, we have friendos that play the other side, and we watch them play, but it's not the same as when you're actually doing it. Can we go out here? No. Oh, this light back here is already on. Are you a garage ghosty? No, I wanted the door open. I love this thermo, though. I love this thermo. Like, this could be half a reason to switch. Probably not. We're probably not changing favorite games, guys. Don't worry. And why are we putting knives in the bunny? Poor bunny. Just getting picked on. I would prefer the door be open. Thank you. That's an EMF 2. We need it to be a 20 though, right? Right? It's got to be a 20. I thought I heard the Geiger for a minute. Don't go to the green thing yet, Ed. I completely did that on Sunday. I just went to stand in the green thing while I figured out what I was doing next and sent myself home. Which was probably secretly what I really wanted to do, but, you know, not yet. Okay, we have to turn off the light. I don't know what that was, but it was scary. Where are you? Where are you? Are you in here? Are you friendly? We could hope. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? You don't like my singing either? You turn the light on. Where are you? Where are you? Do you want to talk to me? Hello, ghosty. I'm guessing no to a spirit box. We don't quite have freezing yet. Can we get goo on this door? We got a handy print. I can get a photo of that. Oh, it counted it as the cross. And it gave me a poor angle vote. Okay. So let me go this way. Go here. Alright, are you not gonna give me a handy print? How do I make sure it's a handprint photo? Maybe come at it from this way? Maybe make sure the cross isn't in it, like at all? Okay, so that is definitely radiation, right? Okay, I counted that one. Oh, we need to mark that also. UV. I don't know what I'm looking for. Oh, we haven't put a book down yet. Let's put the book down. That's not it. This is what I want. Why does it sound like the jingling of the ghosty from the other map? I don't like it. Do we consider that freezing? I'm kind of guessing no. Okay, so what do we have? I don't really know why I'm looking at this, because I don't really know what we have. I guess I can cross some stuff out. I don't think we have audio. I don't think we got any audio response. But if I was wrong, please let me know. We haven't gotten writing yet. We haven't gotten freezing yet. We did not get an EMF above 20. Since we actually can, and we haven't been able to, or haven't even tried, really, I wonder if we watch from here for a second if we'll get something like writing. Can't hurt to look, right? Oh, and then it puts it on the big screen. That's handy. I'm not sure what it's handy for quite yet, but it's handy. Okay, do we need holy spray? Let's go ahead and put it in there. What were our secondary objectives? I'm pretty sure one of them's a ghost photo, which we can't get. Oh, detect paranormal movement. What do I need in order to do that? Is it the flex pod thing? Okay, so I think mostly for this one, we're just gonna focus on getting the ghost. So we have UV and we have radiation. Okay, we don't have writing. We don't have freezing. We just have a ghost that really would like to scare the piss out of me. We don't have EMF of 20. Do we have another handprint here? Oh, it just vanished. But we did. So I guess that could have been another photo, right? Because it was a handprint somewhere else. That was out here. Alright, that was one of these chairs. Why can't I open the door? Why won't it let me open the door? That was weird. I don't like it. Okay, well, since I can't open that door, we're going to stand here. Okay, so no to freezing, no to writing. So we're a Forgotten. The Forgotten has a nearly silent presence, passive, cold, and elusive. But freezing isn't one of their things. That's funny. As if it's barely there at all. Investigators report minimal activity, no defining behavior, and a feeling of safety until the Forgotten strikes. Well, I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe at all. But I would agree with it not really doing anything. I'm stuck on the door. Like, it's dropping to almost freezing, but it's really, really hovering, like at 1 degree. So are we going with the Forgotten? I'm kind of thinking we're going with the Forgotten. I'm thinking that's what we're gonna go with. I guess we're gonna find out if we're right or not. Ah! No way. Okay, so what is a phantom? UV radiation and audio, but we didn't get audio. Maybe it wasn't in the room when we were doing audio. But it turned on the light while we were doing audio. Okay. Right, I think we'll try this map again. I do kind of like that map. Oh, cool, and we didn't lose our UV light. We'll throw another pill in there. And we don't lose our cross, which I feel like I did the first time. Maybe I don't know what I'm doing. Because I kind of don't, so, you know, I mean, it is what it is. Alright. But Seasoned has been kind of working for us, as far as making some monies and getting there. Honk the horn for good luck! Maybe it's just the wind. It's never just the wind. Okay, grab our stuff. Headlamp, always, always, always. I do really like that you start with a headlamp. What else are we thinking? Maybe flashlight, you, and cross? I also like that you seem to have infinite sprint. Not that I'm using it a whole lot, but that we seem to have it. I really hate the jingles. Can I hide in here? Is this a hiding spot? No. Oh, you're in here. So I do know, I think I said this earlier, that some ghosts can turn on lights and turn off lights and whatnot, but I have no idea what they are. It is not like... I mean, it took me months and months and months to know most of the things about that I know now about Baz. And I have a sneaking suspicion because right at this moment, my brain is struggling to shift into Baz gear and tell me which one's there. Mayors will not turn on a light. There we go. Is there any goo? Or here on the remote. I'm gonna say I know I have one in here and I couldn't find it. Ah! No, don't lock me in the creepy room. That room is creepy enough without this house being haunted. Bring some meds in with us. What does our stuff look like? We might want to escape a hunt, flawless ghost photo, cross interaction. So I think we will take the meds here in a minute. But I don't think I need to take them right away. Ghosty, just turn off all my lights for me. Where are you? Where are you? Are you here? Well, you just turned the cross around, so you're nearer here somewhere.
You.
Okay, I heard words that time. I heard them. I did. Where is my UV? I don't know what other door it just played with.
Psst.
yourself. Don't do that into people's ears. It's obnoxious. Okay, so we got audio for sure. Well, I looked over my shoulder. Right? Like, it's the worst noise. Like, don't do that. And welcome in, Steve. Thank you for coming in and hanging out. First time chat and all. I hate the jingles. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them so much. Like, I don't know why that is like the scariest sound in this game, but it super is. Okay, still not seeing any fingers. I enjoy the game and supporting all who play it. Well, I appreciate that. This is, I don't know, like my third or fourth game of the day, but this is literally the second time I've ever played The Other Side. I play a lot of Phas. I play mostly Phasmophobia, sometimes some other stuff, but mostly Phas. But I've been meaning to try The Other Side for a while. So I finally got around to doing it. And I had a lot of fun with it on Sunday when I played it for the first time. I just don't know. I still don't know anything, so it is very much a learning curve for me. Like, I know the basics, but I'm beyond that. I don't really know anything. I've been having fun learning new ghost behaviors again. Phas has become pretty easy for me now. I completely get that. Yeah, Phas is definitely like kind of my cozy game. For sure. And like, yeah, because I don't know any ghost behaviors here. And it took me a long time to learn them for Phas, so I'm not, as much as I feel like I should just know all the things, like I'm not surprised that I don't. But I will get there. I don't know that, well, we'll see. I'm really enjoying learning The Other Side. I've been enjoying it a lot. I avoid all wikis and learning the old-fashioned way. I'm a little bit of both. The lid to my water bottle just popped open. And that scared the shit out of me. I don't know if you all heard it or not. And I don't know what it is with this lid. Or sometimes it pops open and it sounds like a cork. Like somebody just opened a bottle like champagne or something next to me. Just scared the crap out of me. Okay, I don't know what else I need. Maybe we just take these in to feel safer. What do we have? We haven't gotten writing yet. We haven't seen any UV. We haven't seen any radiation. We haven't seen any EMF. Why do you keep turning off my lights? Don't turn off my lights. I like my lights on. Oh, and you played with the radio, which is somewhere out here. Yep, we turn the TV back on. Can I get an EMF reading from it? Maybe? A girl could hope. Nope. This ghost is... Well, apparently it threw a beer bottle while I wasn't in here. But otherwise, our ghostie is really not doing a whole lot. Okay, so I'm thinking we don't have writing. Unless there is something I have missed somewhere. Thinking we also don't have UV because it does keep turning off the light and we're not getting any fingies. And... like, I know we're playing on seasoned, so like, I don't expect it to be easy, but at the same time, I'd really like to actually get evidence. Partially because I just want to be familiar with what the stupid evidence looks like. Which is hard to do if it's not going to give it to you. Did I drop the thingy on the floor again? I did. I don't know where I dropped it though. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, well our heart rate and stuff is pretty high. Maybe we need to step out and do some process of elimination. So no writing, no UV. So that leaves us with a wisp or a Teriaksook. I am way too much of a Midwesterner to be able to pronounce that the correct way. Like, yeah. Because I am certain I did not pronounce it correctly. So if we have radiation, it's the wisp. If we have EMF, it's the other one. Durr. I don't know why I'm clicking on things. It is one or the other, Ed. Those are your options. Oh, and I can take a picture of the cross, which I'm pretty sure I have not done. I think for my own sanity, we'll take some pills. Drop the pill bottle. We don't need that in our hand. This ghost does like to turn out all the lights when it wanders around. But it hasn't touched the breaker. Not that I would know which ghost that was if it did. But it hasn't done it. Okay. Ghosty. Oh, there was a shadow. Does that give me anything? Nope. Oh, right. We were going to take a picture of the cross. Can I take a picture of freezing temps? Let's find out. I'm going with no. Nope. Oh, because it's still in my hand. Derp. Hey, could you give me something that, like, is evidenceable? That would be really helpful. I would super appreciate it. Oh, and I've got ads coming up. So... never fast enough. I was almost that time, though. Was almost fast enough. Okay, well there's some EMF, but not full EMF. Okay, I think we're gonna guess that maybe it would be EMF. And just kind of go with that. Which means it would be this one. What is this one? Is a shadowy, elusive entity tied to darkness, death, and the unseen. Investigators report it as being impartial to the dark, often tinkering with any light source that dares to expose it. Well, it has played with the light switches a lot. So I think we're gonna go with that. I think that's what we're going with. We'll find out if we're right. I mean, we never really got the EMF that we needed. So we'll see. Haha! We did it! We actually got it! And we'll have to remember that. That this guy is... likes to play with light switches. Alright, we will have to remember that. This guy likes to play with light switches. Okay. I do have ads coming up, so I'm going to go ahead and run ads. While ads are running, I do take a quick break to check on the pets, refill my water, etc. I recommend you do the same. Get drinks, get snacks, do all the thingy things. If you don't get ads, if you don't get all of the ads, I do put words on StreamUp, so that way you're not just staring at the lobby. And I will see you all in just a couple of minutes. Thanks for sticking through the ads. Alright, I am back. Nope, that's not the button. Sorry, folks. Man. Who am I? What am I doing? Where am I going? My brain has apparently today. Welcome back from the ads. Hopefully your ads weren't weird. Ads are getting weirder and weirder, I swear. Like, I don't know what half of the ads are for these days until the end when they go, you know, Nissan or whatever. And you're like, oh, it was a car ad. I don't think I saw a car, but okay. Anyway, let's get the words off. We'll pause our music. And I think we're going to do one more. We're just going to do one more game. I think that's where we're at for things today is, yeah, we'll do one more. And then we will find a friendo to go say hi to. Make sure we have everything in our inventory that we want. Nope, we need more of those. We are using them for sure. We need them. Yeah, we'll stay with the... is it cedar? Rushing a scan leads to mistakes. Alright, well, we should be on identify, so I'm not going to worry about the scan bit right now. I do like their music choices for like driving up to the map and everything. I always turn... well, I guess I don't really turn the wrong direction, but then I spin around in a circle because I'm a weirdo. Try you, and bring the cross in. Okay, out here it is 10 degrees. I kind of wish it was 10 degrees right now. That'd be nice. In fact, I'm just curious. Give the temps in the game a second to go up. It is already, is it 12:45 p.m.? It's already 95 degrees. It's supposed to get up to 98 degrees today. Supposedly, according to my weather app just now, we are supposed to be getting some rain later this week. That will change. Okay, cool. That is a hiding spot. Are you a hiding spot? No. No more of the jingles. Stop with the jingling. I do not like the jingling. It makes me nervous. Is it this radio that's on? It is. But this is not our ghosty room. Is this the ghosty room again? No. Don't be the basement. It's not allowed to be the basement. Like, I've finally gotten to the point where I don't just, shit my pants when I have to go in the basements of, Faz houses. I don't really want to have to go into the basement of a house I don't even know. Especially because you're doing everything up here. Are you in here? No, we're going back up. Is the kitchen a separate room? Hey, look! A light switch at the top of the stairs! Gee! Thanks, Ghost. That's what I really wanted in my life, was for you to turn the lights off on me while I'm in the basement. Ah! Well, that's the end of that. Let's see if we get to come back or not. What do we think? 1, 2, 3, or 4? The star! Okay, so we are coming back, right? That's what that means? Okay, but I can't see anything. Okay, there's the thermo. Oh, well, we're dodged again, because we couldn't find our headlamp. Okay. Well, I mean... And it was a demon. I guess we shouldn't be surprised by any of that, then. Oh. Retrofit Masters. Okay, how do we get out of here, though? Because, like, I can see that, you know, our buttons are right over there. Okay. We're slowly figuring some things out. Well, we can't end last game on a dead where we have no equipment. You know, let's spring for a better Geiger counter. And we need you. We definitely need another headlamp. We need a lighter, although we aren't really using the lighter yet. What does the Flex Pod do? The Flex Pod is a compact ghost hunting tool that emits a controlled EMF to provoke supernatural activity. When a ghost enters or disrupts the field, the device responds with escalating lights and sounds based on proximity. Closer entities trigger more intense feedback. Some investigators report that particularly strong spirits have interacted with the FlexPod directly, even shutting it down entirely. Ideal for drawing out elusive entities. Okay. Oh, motion sensor. We were just wondering about that. What does this do? The Tactical Laser Tripwire is a rugged proximity detection device designed for wildlife monitoring and perimeter awareness. Featuring a focused 7-foot laser trip line, it triggers instantly when movement is detected. Let's get one of those. Okay, so take you, take you, take you, take an EMF, take a home thermo, take a lighter, take a cross, pills, pills, more pills, take all the pills, we'll take our tripwire, take the headlamp for sure. We need that to be up there so that my brain is like, it is there. And Geiger counter. That's everything we need, right? Okay. I think we will stick with identify and seasoned. Cedar House is probably fine. We'll do, this is for real, LG. So we couldn't end on a dedged. The more time you spend in the dark, the more the dark notices you. Dun dun dun! Okay. We didn't even look at our tasks for the last one. Cross interaction, paranormal movement, we can get that now. And a ghost photo. Which the ghost has not been sure, that too. Been behaving long enough for us to get that before. So let's do a tripwire. Let's do a cross. We'll try those as our starters. What do we think? Okay, well, you're not in there. And I vote this time, if it's basement ghosty, we just run away. I think we are anti-basement ghost. Oh, this light is on, and the radio is on. So, our Ghostimus is in here. And then, where do we want to put the tripwire? Like, there? Oh, I guess we could put our EMF down, too. I kind of like the boop sound it makes. This is the light switch for here. I kept wondering why I couldn't figure out where it was. Because I was not looking in the right place. Oh, and we already got our detect paranormal movement. Okay, so what do we need? Book, Geiger counter, Spirity box, and UV light. We're gonna get these in, and then I'm gonna apparently try to walk to the street. We are just trying to escape the house. We haven't even been here for more than like 2 minutes, and we're already trying to escape. Okay, this is the radiation detector. Why did I think this was the spirit box? Because me. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you here? Is this your favorite room? Are you nearby? Are you friendly? I really like the radio. Are you close? Thanks, Ender. Also, the temps in here have gone way up. Are we in the wrong room? Because now this one's going way down. But now it's stopped going down. Where is this dumb thing? Okay, this is going up. And this is now going down fast. So maybe we put that there. We're gonna go take some pills. It is definitely pill time. Give me the pills. Okay, now let's check and see if the thermo has gone down there. That was a shadow that threw stuff. Okay, so yes, thermo is still going down. Right, so let's grab the EMF. Oh, cute. I'm locked in. I'm not seeing feet or anything like that, or fingies. I do not love this being locked in a room thing. Do we see any UV? We'll grab the cross. We'll put it here. Grab our motion sensor. Oh, we are getting... But it, of course, didn't stay there long enough for me to get a photo. Alright, are you here? Are you here? Oh, I heard writing, I think. I got writing. Are you here? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Are you in the closet? Are you near? Are you far? Are you wherever you are? Where are you? Alright, so we do have writing, which I can get a picture of, I think. And also played with the cross, which I can also get a picture of. Cool. Did it call that a good one? It did. Woohoo! Ghost is throwing beer bottles. Right, so let's go here. We've got writing. And I'm so sorry. And the funny part is, like I always say, I don't remember the rest of the words. I can hear them in my head, but they can't. That's as far as it gets. Yep, I'm crouched. Maybe I need to not be crouched to go faster. Okay, everything is in there. I just have to find it now because it's not all in. You know what, we're out of here. Let's grab some more pills. There. Isn't it something like, wish you were here, but... Yeah, maybe. There's something like, I cannot sleep, I cannot eat tonight? Is that it? I don't know. It's been forever since I've heard the song, which also probably doesn't help. And we don't have freezing, at least not yet. And I'm not seeing any UV. Where did I throw the EMF reader? Yeah, it slammed doors in some other room. No cozy? Gosh dang it. Nope, we are letting the other guy scare the crap out of me. You've been lurking the whole time? Well, thanks for lurking, Rowdy. Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close by? Is this your favorite room? Where are you? I'm just touching doors everywhere. Okay, how about we take more pills? And then how about we go outside to do this. Right, so we have writing. We don't have audio. At least we think we don't have audio, because one of the times I was pretty sure we didn't have audio. It turned out to be somebody with audio. I got my console back today. Let's go! Woohoo! So I was doing strum and got done when I needed to. Yay! Yay for all the things. We didn't have freezing, right? I'm pretty sure we don't have UV, which leaves us with a poltergeist. It's been kind of throwy. Let's see. The poltergeist is a chaotic and mischievous entity. Notorious for its disruptive presence, investigators report that this ghost thrives on manipulating the environment, throwing more objects than any other spirit. It just might be a potato ender. It just might be. I'm not just streaming every single day? Well, good luck with that. That's rough. I mean, between work and streaming, I'm doing something work-like every day. Oh, our radiation is going up. I don't know what it needs to be at for us to, like, consider it actual radiation. But it did go way up there for a second. So besides ghost photos and like writing and the cross, what else can we get photos of? We can get handy prints if there's handy prints. I used to stream 6 times a week. Hey, whatever works for you. I mean, I have other streaming friends that do like 6-7 days a week. But sometimes they find that like after a couple of months it's ultra burnout. So, I mean, you do you. Whatever works for you. Who am I to tell you what to do? You know, do whatever works for you. I watch streams 6 or 7 days a week. Watching, I mean, we all watch, like, TV and stuff. At least I tend to. At least, you know, pretty much daily. So I guess watching streams every day, it doesn't seem like a lot. But there we go. We hit the over 1,000. That makes me feel more confident that we have radiation. However, watching streams is more interactive for sure, or at least it can be, depending on how you like to consume your content. Okay, so if we say yes to radiation, we still have a poltergeist. We have your favorite Polty Ender. Let's blow this pop stand. While I wasn't streaming, I watched streams 7 days a week, which is a norm for me. Yay for a polter potato dance! Woohoo! And we got some monies. We got 2 of our secondary objectives. This one might have given us a chance for a photo, but it didn't give us many options, that's for sure. A polter? Gross. I like polties. They're fun. They can be a lot of fun. Alright. Unfortunately, I do think that is going to be it for me today. Let's go over here. And if you give, we'll even put on some music, why not? If you give me a couple of minutes, blah, 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 blah. Let's try this all again. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate any time that you can spend hanging out here. I will be back on Sunday, unless something crazy goes on. I stream Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Monday's the only one that's a little different. That one's later on in the day. So I will be back on Sunday. Have a wonderful day, Eddie. And Ender. Have a wonderful day, Rowdy. Blah, 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 blah. Join the Discord. Follow, subscribe, like, all the things on all the socials. Do all the stuffs. Yes, I plan to be back on. Words in English are hard. They super are. I've been like all over the place today. It's just... Today was the day of me just being everywhere, I guess. My TV sound is shitballs right now? Oh no! Do we need the Discord link again? There you go. Oh, it's on cooldown for me too. I didn't know it was set to a cooldown. Haha! So never mind, you all can't have the link again. You'll have to scroll up. I appreciate you all hanging out with me. I will see you on Sunday. Take care of yourselves. Drink some water. Eat some good food. Do something just for yourself. Doesn't matter what it is. Self-care is important. Do something just for you. And I will see you all next time. I love your faces. Bye, everyone.